push the button. I think we are live. I can't see us live yet, but I think we're live.
We
Um,
usually are when you say that. So,
I know, I'm
hello,
pretty sure.
everybody.
I'm pretty sure. Yes, I think we are. And there's a little bit of a delay, but we are there. Oh, and there was at least one viewer waiting for us. Hello
Good.
to whoever is there.
Say
Hi.
hi. Let us know who you are.
Say hi. I am Amber from, I almost said Amber's Drum Shop, from Crafty Performers on Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
And I'm Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Etsy, Instagram, and Facebook, and Crystal Skies Handmade on Etsy and Instagram. And together we are
We're Hurley's Hand Dyed. So welcome.
welcome.
Anyone who's out there, please say hi to us and please ignore the messiness behind me if I move around and you see the mess. My craft room is, there's a lot of stuff back there you can't see. It's just school started, you guys. It was
Yeah.
really easy to keep this room clean during summer. But now that
For
school
your
has
whole,
started,
for your whole month of summer you had?
yep. Well, even during summer school, I kept it cleaner. I was able to because I wasn't doing as much like planning at home for summer school, you
Oh,
know. But yeah.
yeah.
So welcome. Do you want to talk about what you've done for the past 2 weeks?
Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I hadn't done the Wizard and Witches Club last time either, had I? So I've done the Wizard because those went out on the first. I did the Wizard and Witches Club, you guys, and I sent out our Dragons and Yarn Club today. So I can't even tell you what they are, and I can't even show you because I didn't even take pictures this time. I'm so surprised. I usually at least take pictures, and I was going to, and then I thought of it last night when I was packaging them up, and then this morning I wanted to get them to the post office so they'd go out today. So, if you're and I've got the October one, and I think you're gonna kind of love this one. I I really liked this one. I mean, it just kind of stands out to me.
And
So
the dragon is a little different too than we've had.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I meant the dragon too. Really like I can't even say anything because
We don't want to give anything away, but
I don't want to give anything away. But it's not a Halloween one. It's not
no.
a that
Mm.
themed. But the one we'll do next month might be more of a fall Halloween. I don't know what Amber has in plan for it. She never
I
tells
already know
me.
what dragon I'm gonna do.
You already
I
do?
already know. I just have to
Oh,
start
good.
making them.
Okay. Okay. So yeah.
And now I have a little more time. I don't feel like I have to do every 2 weeks for the market.
Oh, right. You
One
will
that
have
we've
to.
officially signed up for is October 26th. We haven't signed up for the other two that we could do yet.
Excuse me.
So
And then
yeah.
I've been dyeing yarn, but you'll see that when we do what's in our shop. And I did not, today for the first time in a long time, I didn't dye any yarn. I didn't do anything for the shop. I actually went out shopping. And I'll show you guys some of, actually was shopping for the shop, for my house, for the stuff I stick in my Halloween stuff. But really, it was more, I just finally went out and I'll show you guys what I got later. But yeah, I finally bought other things. So yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't go out a lot, you guys. Well, it's been really hot here. It got up to 90 again today. Probably not at all like you're having, but still, for
We
you,
had a high of 86 today.
oh, okay.
We're
So
cooler than you right now.
we beat you, but it's going to drop to 60 tonight. What are you dropping to? Do you know?
Let me look.
Yeah, I was surprised.
We live in the desert too, so it does drop a little cooler at night.
Yeah,
Low of 56 tonight.
okay. Yeah, we've been hitting the lows in the 50s too at night, but today they said 60. So it's going to be in 88 or something tomorrow again. And then next week, I noticed the highs are just going to be in the high 70s. So we're starting in the fall stuff.
Mm.
We had an actual thunderstorm a couple nights ago. And I mean, it kicked our,
Ooh,
kicked everything off. And it's what's so funny is when it kicks everything off, my air conditioning unit automatically drops down to 72 and I keep it at 66. So I got up the next morning and I thought, why is it so warm in here?
oh.
And it was because it was at 72 instead of 66. And you guys, I know a lot of you guys go, what? You keep it that low? But it's just a little unit, you guys. It's not the whole house. So, and
Mhm.
it gets cool. Actually, I've got jeans on. That's how cool it gets in here,
Wow.
in the where I sit in my kitchen.
Mhm.
So, but yeah. So, but otherwise, I really haven't really been doing anything. I like this weather because the yarn dries within 2, 3 hours outside.
Mhm.
So, and in the winter, I have to dry it overnight in my what I call my heat room, which is my bathroom, because that's where I have the vents and it gets really warm in there. So,
Mhm.
but anyways, so what you been doing the last 2 weeks besides school?
I had 2 weekends in a row of art in the park at Anna Becker. Last weekend was not so good. Today was better. Last weekend was hot too. We
Yeah.
did not make a lot of money. And this weekend, they put me under the pavilion because we thought it was going to be just me and no Dave. So the lady who runs it is super nice. And she's like, well, let's just put you under the pavilion because then you don't have to worry about bringing your tent. Because I cannot put that tent up, but I can put the tent up by myself, but I can't get the bag out of the truck and get it to where we go. It's too heavy.
Heavy. You
Putting it
guys,
up, like, it's not a big deal, but
you'd lug it together?
no,
Oh,
Dave
oh,
just
just
pulled
Dave
it.
lugs it
And
over?
it's got wheels too. You can drag it, but for me, I can't even get out of the truck because my arms are wimpy.
Oh, the truck. And it's up high.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
I
leverage.
don't have the arm strength for that at all. But it was
Been
nice because
hot
we were
this
under the
year
pavilion. Oh, nice.
again.
Um, it was not as hot today, a high of 86, like I said, and we had a nice cool breeze.
Did you take your fan and plug it in like you were going to since you had electricity
Well, we
in
actually have a
the
battery operated fan that we
Oh,
bought.
that's right. You got that one.
We didn't use the mister today. There was no reason for it. We just used the fan.
Hey, by the way, you never did say, how's that fan working that you got that doesn't have blades?
It's nice. I just have it sitting on my desk. So when I sit down,
Uh-huh.
like, and I'm working at my desk, it aims right at me. And oh, the difference in temperature for me in my classroom.
Oh,
It's so
you poor
nice.
kids.
Well, the AC is running. I have a fan in the front of the room that's oscillating and my air purifier's on. There is air streaming through our room, and it is cooler in our room overall because it's getting cooler outside. Although, what day was that? Thursday, some person who may have thought they were being funny went into the AC unit closet and just turned off our pump. The
Oh,
AC unit was still blowing, but it was
uh-huh.
blowing hot air from outside because someone turned off our pump. By the end of the day, like I had pit stains. I did not know no that anyone did it. And so I was like, I'm gonna go check it out at the end of the day. And I saw someone had just flipped off just our pump, none of the other classrooms' pumps.
So it must have been a student. Mhm.
And it was me and Mr. Bates' classroom because we share a pump.
Oh,
Uh,
so it could have been someone from his class too.
Could have been someone, yeah, trying to get thinking they were being funny and getting
Funny.
him. Yeah.
But they'd have got hot too, you'd have think, unless they had a morning class where it wasn't quite as hot.
Yeah, or had him on A days and not B days. But yeah, I was by the end of it, I was like, you guys, I'm so sorry. Like, we're not supposed to have our doors open, but when it gets hot, we have the justification. I had the door open and I had the fan pulling in the air conditioned air from the hallway, trying to cool it off. But it just was getting worse because it was pulling in the hot air from outside. Because the actual unit was on and sucking in air from outside because that's how the swamp cooler works.
Yes.
Wasn't
Yeah,
going
yeah,
over the water,
yeah,
and so
yeah. I know from dealing with a swamp cooler here for 15 years. Yes.
Mhm.
Once it gets over a certain temperature, it doesn't matter. You might as well just have the fan on.
Mhm.
But, but,
But when I after school I flipped the switch on
uh-huh.
and
It
within
felt
five
so
to
good.
10 minutes my room was cooling down and I'm like, dude, whoever did that is a jerk.
Did you leave it on? Do you guys leave it on overnight so that you
We leave it
get
on
some
when we leave
cold?
and the custodians turn them off when they leave.
Uh,
So oftentimes I come into my room as hot in the morning.
yeah, I would say if they left it on all night, it only blows to a certain temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really, does it? Yeah, I'm trying to think about mine.
It just chills down the air. So if
Yeah,
it's
close
getting
down
chilly
the air.
outside, it's pulling in chillier air and putting it over the cool thing. And cooling it down.
Water. It's just water up there.
Well, I know that's what I mean by the cool thing. The water runs over like a,
Yeah,
yeah,
thing, yes.
I can't
So
think of the word, but yeah.
a
So,
screen, it's like a screen or something.
and I
So,
haven't been doing a lot of like extra crocheting. I've been doing some orders for scrunchies for people I work with. I just got another order for scrunchies I need to make. But I haven't been doing a lot of extra crocheting the past 2 weeks.
oh,
And
you can do that at work. I mean, at school,
I don't have time. I'm teaching.
working around.
Well, but when I'm up actively teaching, I don't crochet.
Yeah, I'm
And we've been
kidding.
teaching new content now that we're done with our Galileo testing, which is like our beginning of the year testing,
Oh, yeah, right.
doing the new content now. I was doing a lot of review before that of like 7th and 8th grade math and freshman math for my sophomores. But yep, now I'm actively teaching a lot with my kids are good this year. I told you that. Knock
Yeah,
on wood. My kids are good this year. So far, it's a good year.
good, good.
Yeah,
Now you keep the same kids all year, right?
I should. Unless there's kids who are like making up like half a credit. Because there are some kids that like failed one semester of algebra or geometry that'll just be in first semester, or
Oh, okay.
some that'll join in just second semester because that's what they're making up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But for the most part, I should have the same kids. And I think our classes are pretty set now since we're 5 weeks into school. I don't think I'm going to lose anyone else or get anyone else new. I don't know.
Yeah,
They told us we were supposed to be done with that by August 16th, but I got a new student on Friday.
yeah,
So,
if somebody new moves into the area.
but
you
it was not that. They moved them out of a different class and put them in my class.
Oh,
But we're all theoretically on the same
oh,
lessons-ish. We're within like one section of each other. So moving from one class to another is not a big deal at this point in time.
oh, good.
Our
Okay.
goal is to be all on the same page within like, one little lesson. So
Right, right.
sorry, I'm thirsty.
So that's it, huh? Nothing else.
Nothing
Oh,
else.
I went to the doctor.
Mhm.
Guys had my yearly checkup. My cholesterol was fine. My 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 blood pressure was up too. He's gonna put me on another little pill to go with it, but it was 152 over 77. When I came home today, about
Mhm.
3:30, I took it, and it's only 116 over 66. So that's good. So I'm not going to take that. I'm going to just take my blood pressure every day. And if it stays low, I'm going to call him and say, I've kept it down. So, and with changing my diet, I'm changing my diet, you guys. My triglycerides were 3 times what they were last year. And that means they were high last year. And so they're really high. I said to the girl, I said, well, in my 50s, when I went, it was over 1,200, my triglycerides. And she said, what? And you're still alive? I said, yeah. So I said, but Dr. Doyle said some of this is it's not always diet. He says some of it's
Genetic for us
genetic.
because we don't have enough good cholesterol to combat the triglycerides, Mom. That's what my doctor told me.
Oh, my good
Mine
cholesterol,
was
bad cholesterol were good.
like it's good, but it's not enough to combat the triglycerides. Like
Then
it's a
he
good normal level, but it's
said,
not
well,
high
tell me
enough.
how, Dr. Roy says, tell me how much you exercise. And I said, none. And he started laughing. He says, well, at least you're honest. I said, I've never exercised. I said, maybe in my 40s and 50s, I think me and Amber joined a club once, but we didn't go a lot. So I said, yeah, I've never been an exercise person. So, I'm just not, to me, having that toned body was I never had a problem with weight. So I never even really thought about it. But
Mhm.
I remember I went back on the diet that I was on, you guys, when my triglycerides was over 1,200. And it came down in 6 weeks the last time. Plus I lost 20 pounds. So we'll see how I do this time, you guys. You guys are gonna keep me on and tell me how I'm doing. So we'll see. And I had gained like a pound, maybe two. So not for a whole year, that's not bad.
No.
So
Dave and
yeah.
I are going to try a new meal service
Which one?
called Factor.
I went on that one. I looked at it. They
You
give
looked
you
at it? I mean,
50% off the first so
Yeah,
many.
like the first month or the first week, it's costing us like $80, but we're doing the 5 meals a week, each of us. So that's 10 meals a week for
Yeah, because mine
$80.
was six meals a week, and it would have been $44 for the first
Mhm.
whatever, because it's usually 80. And I thought $90 a week. I don't know, but it is 6 meals.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're
mm,
like, how
they
much do
and
we
they're
spend
2 minutes.
on
They
up?
only take 2 minutes, it says, and that's why it got me. I thought 2 minutes. That's the kind I want, where you just stick them in the microwave and they're ready. I don't have to
We'll get our
get.
first delivery on this coming Wednesday.
What did you guys choose? What kind? You get to choose your meals.
Yes, I know. I'm sure. Well, we
Did
get
you
10 meals though.
probably didn't get any fish? I
No,
know.
that actually didn't even come up. And actually, it's 10
Oh,
meals and three of them are the same. So we got two of three of them. And then there's four completely different ones. So if that makes sense what I'm trying to say.
yeah, yeah.
But we can mix and match. But we
And
thought,
they have, I think it said 21 meals, 21 new meals a week or something, or 21.
yeah, they have like over 3,000 meals or something to choose from at overall. Like there's
Yeah,
so many. Um,
and you can be you probably didn't. They had vegetarian, they had, which
we're
did you guys
most of
get?
our ones coming next week are chicken, I think. I think we're getting a lot of chicken, but we put like that we are looking for weight management and portion control a bit
Yeah,
too.
okay, yes. Because
Um,
they had like 6 different categories you could go into.
Mhm.
And I thought,
but
okay,
with we get home and like by the time Dave gets home, it's like after 4, and then we're tired. We don't want to cook, and it's like we go out, and then you spend $20 to $30 on a meal for the two of you. We might as
yeah.
well have it spend on something that we can just microwave when we're ready to eat. It
Well,
takes two
because
to three minutes.
even this, for me, because it works out to about 8 times 6, 40. It works out to quite a bit of money per meal. I only get 6 meals for $88. What does that work out to?
I thought it was 6 meals for $48.
The first week,
Oh, the
half
first
price.
one, and then they're 20% off for the next 3 weeks after that. So it's going to
Right.
be for us, it's going to be about 100 for the next 3 weeks, and then like 120 a week. But I mean, we probably spend over $500 a month on food. And we just figure, this is our weekday meals. And then on the weekends, we can do whatever. We can do the frozen pizza we do on Sunday, every Sunday, the other stuff. But and we can cook things because we're not as tired on Saturday to
So you
cook.
get your first ones when?
Wednesday. They should arrive Wednesday.
You'll have to let me know how they are.
Yeah. See
Yeah,
how filling they are. Because like
yeah,
we loved HelloFresh. It always filled us up, but the work to make it.
yeah, because you guys had to make it, so you might as well buy the stuff at the grocery store yourself and make it.
Yeah. But everything was pre-portioned with HelloFresh. Like it's like this much of this. Oh, look, it's right there in its little bag all by itself. Exactly
Yeah,
what you need. And that was
right.
what was good about HelloFresh. And we like it. It's good food.
It was about $15 a meal.
We spend close to what we're going to be spending for Factor.
Okay.
But there's a couple other companies out there. If we don't like Factor, we can try something else. But
To do the 2 minute ones or whatever.
that are like already pre-made and you just microwave them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna see how it goes. I mean, I'm excited because it'll be meals that we don't eat every day because it's like, we have our go-tos. Well,
I know, I
I
know.
don't know. How about a rotisserie chicken and some potato salad? That sounds good. Like,
Well, see, and I told the lady said to me, or the MA, she said, have you changed in the last year, have you changed anything of your eating habits? And I says, no, might drink more Pepsi. I do eat a lot of candy. That I'm cutting out too, the candy.
oh,
Because
I
I
hardly eat any candy now.
Yeah, and I'd be eating a lot of candy. And then after I called her back and I said, you know what? I said, my son started working at Winco. And I said, he's been bringing home chicken, fried chicken, almost at least 5 or 6 times a week we have it. And that's what we have. I mean, sometimes I get potato salad with it, but that's not good either, just eating that, even though chicken's not bad for you, but still, you
Mhm.
know, but I need vegetables. So on my list, I've got apples down and
Nice.
beans and oh, I went through my cupboard. It was so funny last
You
night.
throw away a whole bunch of expired food.
And I mean, expired. I pulled out the rice today, the wild rice. I made it and I tasted it and I thought, this just doesn't taste right. And I finally found the expiration date, used by 2011. It'd been sitting up there, what, 13 years. I must have bought it when I first got in here. And then
Oh,
I found a can of green beans that I ate last night for dinner, half of them, and then half today for lunch. But they weren't expired. But the spinach I had up there was expired. The stewed tomatoes were all expired. Then they weren't just expired in 23 or 24. They were expired in 2021. Thank goodness I didn't have a whole bunch. Thank goodness I didn't have a what we're supposed to have, you know,
oh, food storage.
food storage. Would have all been gone to waste.
You had an actual food storage, you would have been rotating and using what was in it. That's the way you use a food storage.
Well, true, but if you don't use it at all,
I know. That's what I'm saying. If you actually had a food
yeah.
storage and were working it right, you would have been rotating it and everything.
Right. So I'm going to be better now, and I'm going to
Oh,
cut.
hi, Steph. Welcome. We're just talking about food.
Yeah.
You didn't notice.
But and here's so funny. The other day, you don't ever go to the Dollar Tree when you're hungry before lunch. I went and I bought 6 or 7 different kinds of licorice, red licorice. I have them all. Yeah. So, well, they had the pull and peels in the small packs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and those are my favorite. I bought 4 packs of those, and then I bought the Australian red,
Mm-hmm.
and I
The
bought that
Wiley's. Or is
black.
it
And I
Wiley's
bought,
or is that the brand? It starts with a W.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then I bought the other the ones I like not Twizzlers,
Red
but
vines.
yes, the red vines they had. Well, the same pack that's $1.25 there is two something, 2.75 or something at Walmart. And I thought that is a good buy. Well, anyway, so I bought those. I did buy a bunch of candy for my Halloween people and stuff.
Mhm.
But
I may or may not have bought one of the big round things of red vines about a week and a half ago on Amazon, had it delivered to us. We do have that. I don't eat a lot of candy though.
those have really gone up. They used to be like $5.99 now. I think they're $10.97 or something.
We paid like $20 for that, Mom.
Oh, really? So you got
For the
chips
big round one?
today. Yeah, the big round
Yeah.
one. They're $10.97 at Walmart.
Oh, I didn't even see them at our Walmart. Steph said she just got back from grocery shopping and that's why she's late.
It's all right. I've got a list. I've got to go grocery shopping tomorrow, Stephanie. I've got high triglycerides. So I've got to change my eating habits again.
Dave sent me to the store the other night because I wanted to make quesadillas. So,
Uh-huh.
you know, at Walmart, the rotisserie chicken with the ones that don't sell, some of them they pull off and they shred the white meat and you can buy the shredded white chicken breasts.
Do they? I didn't know
So,
that.
yeah, so I went to buy those. At the same time, I also bought hummus, roasted garlic hummus, and some of the flat pretzel chips to go with it, and 2 bags of tortilla chips plus the mango salsa. Dave's like, you can't go by yourself anymore. I was like, you didn't want to come. So I bought what sounded good.
Oh, you know what I found out at the dollar store for $1.25?
But
The bags of are they Snyder's pretzels, the rods.
mhm.
Yeah, for $1.25. I'm glad I only bought
Oh,
one bag though, because that's another thing I've got to cut back on.
the
That's
salt,
carbohydrates. That's
carbohydrates.
hard.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I don't eat a lot of sandwiches, you guys. I don't eat a lot of bread. I've never been a bread person. But I eat
No, but there's
wheat thins and
carbohydrates
I
in the
eat,
sugar.
yeah, the sugar. And then that's what I snack by what I'm doing on the computer is wheat thins and Triscuits and potato chips. Lately, Jeffrey's been buying me the bags of onion potato chips with,
Oh.
and that also has a lot of salt. So
Mm.
yeah, you guys, we'll see in 2 weeks. I'll let you know how it's going.
I'm
I
sure.
might
Hopefully
have
it's
to,
going good.
I might have to invest in I don't have a scale anymore. I
Oh,
put my scale away a while ago because it wasn't working right. It was making me too heavy.
it's all
So
the
something
scales
was
fault.
wrong with it. Oh,
Oh, Steph said she definitely bought Halloween candy. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, our project manager, Manny, who sold us our house. He's our we stopped by and talked to him every once in a while. He's become our friend. Dave offhandedly mentioned last time we saw him, oh, next time you're at Costco, buy us some Halloween candy. Well, he did. So He texted Dave and was like, I got you that Halloween candy. And he's like, what Halloween candy? Forgot we had that conversation. So
Well,
we have
have
huge
it for-
Costco Halloween candy.
have it ready for the trick-or-treaters
We
now.
do. And Manny actually opened it and took some M&Ms out and said that was his Manny tax. Hi, Aunt Shell. Welcome.
Jelly. If
But yeah.
you missed the first part, my triglycerides are up again. I'm on the diet. Oh, and I even have soy milk on my thing. Soy milk is, and I even looked it up. It's good to help bring triglycerides down.
Oh, that's good. We
Boy.
bought some almond milk because our massage therapist suggested that Dave might be lactose intolerant.
Hmm.
So we're gonna try
Oh,
to an elimination diet.
you buy milk?
Yeah,
I
Dave.
haven't I haven't had milk in my house for years.
Did I tell you what we've been doing
Just
for
buy milk.
no, did I tell you what we've been doing for breakfast for work?
Ah,
Overnight oats.
what?
Overnight oatmeal. Overnight oats. So
What's
you
that?
get like the stone cut oats or like the
That's
regular
what I'm gonna
oatmeal.
get tomorrow. Yeah.
You put it in the jar, like so not the instant where you add water and just mix
Oh,
it up, like
the
regular.
stone cut ones. Mm-hmm.
So you put it in like a jar, like a mason jar. I bought jars specifically for it. You put your mix-ins in, like if you want it to be like raisin, cinnamon, whatever, put a
Mm-hmm.
little sweetener in, like honey or the stevia, and then you put in milk with it, mix it all up, and then put the lid on, put it in this in the fridge. In the morning, you have oatmeal.
But it's cold.
You can warm it up. You don't
Mm.
have to eat it cold.
I
Um,
bought a I bought a thing. I bought a
a kettle, we have one.
Oh, that's right. Did I tell you last time? The
Yeah.
kettle?
Uh-huh.
I love it, you guys. I only use it for dyeing yarn because even on the stove, it's boiling when I put the water in, and then it only takes a few minutes to heat it up on the
Mhm.
stove when I'm
Yeah,
dyeing
we
it.
use that. We had cup of soups for dinner last night and used that.
Yeah,
It
I
wasn't
love
feeling
it.
good.
But I did learn about something, so I'll tell you my little tip. Don't, you know how when you clean stuff, you put vinegar in it?
Yeah.
Don't put vinegar in here. I wanted to use some of my vinegar water that I was soaking my yarn in, and I put it in there and I filled it to where it was. When it started boiling, it boiled all out. It boiled because the vinegar must have made it made it hotter or something.
Hey,
And
I
I had
put vinegar in
water.
mine to clean the hard water off of it. Just
Yeah.
like a tablespoonful, and then I put this much water in it to clean
Oh,
the
yeah. And I
bottom.
filled it up just because I wanted to use it. I was heating up my 7
Mhm.
cups. Yeah, that was a little
So
bit of
much. Well, one of our previous kettles we had, Dave ruined by putting milk in it. He thought,
oh,
well, that's a quick way to heat up milk.
and it must have boiled over. Milk boils too
And it
over.
burned to the bottom.
Yeah,
Had to buy a new one.
it burns. Yeah, I
Lesson
got it
learned.
on Amazon. It wasn't that bad. It had good ratings. It's called a Comfort,
Mhm.
and it's all glass. And yeah, I've had no problem. You push the button down. The reason I liked it is how this one, the lid stays up. I guess the other ones you have to hold the lid up when you're adding water to
Ours, you
it.
just pull it open and it sits up while you put water
Just
in.
you hit the button and it pops up, then you just push it down. I
Mhm.
like that part of it. And then, oh, the does yours the button, you push the button down? When it starts boiling, the button pops up and turns it off. Yeah.
Yep. That's how all of ours are. Because I have a little one that Dave got me for Christmas like years ago in Blackfoot. Because I
Oh,
took it in my classroom during the winter, I would make hot tea. Um, and then we bought one that was like a bigger one, and that they both are the same way. They just
oh,
it turns off.
yeah.
This
Neat.
one, the button is actually
It's
on the kettle.
magic. It's magic.
Magic. My old one, the button was on the plate you put it on. This one, the button is actually on the kettle.
Yeah, my button's on the kettle, but it's on the bottom. It's like right here on the kettle.
Oh, okay. Mine's on the handle on this one.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I don't think it was too much money, maybe 20 to $30. It was at Amazon. I know it wasn't
They're
a
not
lot.
expensive.
Oh,
They're not
yeah.
super
And then I
expensive.
got a new one of those things.
Whisk
Yeah,
or
the
a stir,
frother. Well,
a
it's a
milk frother.
frother. Yeah, it has a frother, and I mean, because
Yeah.
I want it to dissolve
Hmm.
the. Mhm. Well, I can't use the whiskey looking one. I have to use the one that's shaped like a egg.
Mm.
Just because the other one. I mean, it frothed it. I mean, it was froth. This just mixes it. And I
Oh,
love it. I love it. I had another one that a cheaper one that it was battery powered. This you plug in and charge. It's got rechargeable inside of it.
mhm, mhm.
So, and I haven't had to recharge it yet. And I've
Oh,
had it about a month now.
okay.
Yeah. So fun things. Fun, fun, fun.
Yes. Oh, hi, Robin. Welcome. Robin just joined. She says, hello, family.
Hi, everyone. Well, we got my sister, my daughter, and you, your family. Now, what do we want to do? Show my purchase?
Show our purchases because we both have purchases to show off.
Do you have purchases?
Yeah, I showed you before.
Well, why don't you show first because I can't remember what your purchase was.
So Diamond Art Club
Oh, yes.
released some new kits. So I'm going to show you the three that I haven't opened yet. They're mini easel kits. So look at how tiny. This one says good vibes only. And they each come with a new kit, with the new tray, with the new twist up pen, which I really like the new twist up pen. This one I didn't realize this is a Barbie one, apparently. It's a Barbie. And it says sunny days ahead.
Oh,
And it's got the Barbie logo on it.
and the unicorn.
I like unicorns, that's why I got it. And this one says keep smiling with the flower. So those are they released 6 of them. And I was telling mom they were put on clearance right away because the sticker sheets are wrong, which is fine. Dave and I are smart. We actually each did one last night, and they took us approximately 2 hours. So I did this one, and he did the Snoopy one last night. And they come with their own little mini easel, so you can display it like on your desk. I just thought they were so cute. I like little projects. It's nice. Like I like my big one. I'm still working on that, but it's nice to have little projects that you
Mm,
can complete quickly.
I haven't got caught up on my calendar yet either, you guys. I bought that because it's a little project.
But I also bought Smurfs. We can
Oh, did
Smurf
you buy
it.
the Smurf one? I saw
I
that.
thought she was so
They
cute.
put some new ones out today, it says. New
Yeah,
Smurf.
they had that the little Smurfs friends, the little tiny ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I bought a Halloween one.
Oh, okay.
Look at how cute it
Oh,
is.
that is.
And I don't know, Diamond Art Club, they have a new design for their kits. Look at
Oh,
for the way they send them. And so this is like the new kit. This is where the sticker sheet is inside this, all folded up. And some of their new kits have trading cards.
well, that's new.
Isn't that cute? And there's like a little code back here to scratch off for something. I don't know if they've officially announced what those codes are for yet. I think you have to collect them to get stuff. But isn't it so cute?
It is. It's a hologram.
It is, but I just love the new presentation too of their stuff. Like in this little thing that you pull out, the Smurfs one has this pull out too. It didn't come with a trading card, but not all of them come with trading cards. It says you may get a trading card, is how they put it. But yeah, and I'm excited. I might actually kit this one up to do before Halloween. Maybe I'll take it in my classroom, put it on one of my extra tables and work on it at school, and the kids can ask about it because they like to see that stuff because it's a round one. So
Oh,
I
round.
don't,
Nice.
yes, rounds go faster.
I like rounds.
I know. I like the way squares look, but I like doing rounds because they go faster.
Oh, my, how big is that one?
This one is 20 by 28 inches.
Oh, that's pretty big.
So just under 2 feet to just over for 2 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is
I
how
don't like the
tall.
18-inch by 20.
Mhm.
I mean, I like this bit smaller. I've
And
got,
today they released a mystery Halloween kit, and I bought it. I don't know what it is, but it was by someone who was like folk art. So I don't think it's gonna be like super scary.
yeah, that doesn't sound like it would be.
Yeah, so I got on and got that one today. We'll see what it looks like when it comes.
I
But
ordered all my Halloween poly shippers
mhm.
and the organza bags for my September and what is she into? September and October.
She on the cat post
You hear
messing with
that?
it?
Yeah,
No.
I don't know what she's doing or what she's got over there. She's making this kind of a noise, kind of a,
Hmm.
but there's nothing metal over there unless she's touching my stuff.
It's possible. I mean,
She got a new cat post, you guys. My son got her a new cat post and she loves it.
oh, cats like cat posts. Our cat likes hers too.
Yeah, Pearl doesn't.
Pearl likes being under blankets.
Yeah, Pearl did use it as a stepping stone to get up on this table the other day. I saw her because it has the chairs. So
Oh,
she's getting old, you guys.
she is getting old. I mean, she's what, at least 15?
Maybe 16, however long I've been here. You've been married 14 years, so I've been here 16 years in August. I was here 16 years. So
Okay.
she's 16 because she was born in June before I moved in here.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
yep,
she's
I
getting old.
know. Yeah, I had her on baby food all last week because she's gotten so skinny. She's getting old, you guys.
Mhm.
Okay,
Not
me.
like she's super active either.
No, oh, she's not. She should be nice and big and fat because she's not active, but she's not.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
Anyway,
okay.
your
My
purchase.
thing is, okay. I don't know if any of you have been to the dollar store lately,
Dollar
but
Tree
I
specifically, right?
see the dollar and a quarter tree. But I went there today because I saw someone post her Dollar Tree haul. And she went there 3 or 4 days ago on YouTube. And if you remember our last video,
Video.
I couldn't think of the word. Amber showed she got some origami.
Amigurumi.
Amigurumi. And Dollar Tree has amigurumi. They have this one.
Hold it up a little. There you go. Oh, it's a little mouse. That's cute.
Uh-huh. Then they have this one. Can you
Cute.
see? It's a
Hmm.
teddy bear. And then they have a dog.
Put him up a little higher and a little to your left. There you go. Oh, he's cute too. Do they come with a crochet hook too and everything?
They come with a crochet hook. Okay, they have plastic needle, yarn, stuffing, crochet hook, and plastic beads, the eyes.
Oh,
All that stuff for $1.25.
that's not bad.
No, I thought sweaters were gonna be a separate piece, but it looks like when I look closer, it's crocheted right in.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like you crocheted in. Yeah.
not a separate sweater. Which is too cute. And for someone who's never done it before, I thought this is a good way to see if I like our grooming. And it looks like it's a smaller hook. It
It
does.
is.
Yeah, it
They
looks
are.
they are. They're not
Yeah.
an H. It almost looks like it's like an F.
Well, I'll tell you on my Luna, it's a 4.5, I want to say.
That's a G plus.
Hold on. It is a 4 millimeter. So this is the one that is in my unicorn. It's a 4 millimeter.
Okay. I made a hole. See how skinny this looks?
Yeah. I mean, it might be a 4. I don't know how thick the yarn is that they give you.
It says it looks like it's it looks like it might be a DK. Maybe a worsted. Doesn't really say.
Hmm.
Chesapeake, Virginia.
Sorry,
But
I
it doesn't
passed
have
the task I turned in. I just got a notification.
oh, okay, good. Did you pass?
Yeah, the task. I have 2 more tasks I have to do for this class. But before I'm done with it, it's my mathematics, technology, and history, which
Oh,
is such an interesting combination.
yeah. Why you need that for your master's for math?
Because mathematics, I'm teaching secondary math, and it's mathematics, history, and technology. So this one was creating a lesson plan using a math specific technology. So I made a lesson plan that included a program called GeoGebra, which you get online and you can manipulate shapes. You can, like when you do transformations in geometry, which is like where you either do like a reflection or a rotation or a translation or a dilation where it gets bigger and smaller, and you can play with it with the computer program.
Oh, okay.
They can visually see it. So I had to make a lesson plan. My lesson plan was like 5 pages. And then you have to create this supporting documentation with it too. Like, so if the kids had to do a worksheet, I had to create the worksheet as well and upload it with it. And then I had to answer questions and do a reflection about what I just did on a whole separate thing I turned in.
Wow.
And I submitted it yesterday and it came back because you have to do success criteria, which is by doing this, students will do this with this percent accuracy. And I wrote my success criteria, and then it didn't go along with my actual assessment very well. So I had to change my success criteria and I changed my assessment a little bit too. So it went with it. Because, like, if you say they're going to do something with 80% accuracy and then you have 7 questions, it's hard to get 80% accuracy with 7 questions.
Yeah, you have to have 10. 10
Yes, 10
questions.
questions or 5 questions, you get 80% accuracy as well.
Yes.
But this one, I said 100% accuracy.
Oh,
Well, because I said the students would be able to tell me uh what remains unchanged with each of the transformations or the translations, because transformation, dilation, reflection, and rotation. What remains unchanged? And I said they should be able to do that with 100% accuracy because it's just 4 shapes. It's just 4 things. They should be able to tell me each one what part of those shapes remains unchanged when we do that with 100% accuracy. That is not unreasonable. Some things that's unreasonable to say 100% accuracy. If there
right.
was like 30 different translations we could do or transformations we could do, 100% accuracy is almost impossible. But 400% accuracy is totally doable.
Okay.
Sorry. I spent days on that lesson plan. Days. Oh, and I'm almost done with my task 3 right now. It's like, oh, I have like 17 tabs open on my school computer. And they're all my citations, all of my places I'm drawing my information from to write this paper.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sorry. The master's is a lot harder than the bachelor's.
Well, Robin just started college, so she's probably going, oh, yeah, it doesn't get easier,
Mm,
huh?
nope, the higher education you get, the harder it gets. I mean, at least I'm not going for like my doctorate or anything, do a dissertation.
That could take years. I mean, dissertations, can't they? They take years.
I don't know. I have a friend who just got her doctorate. I should ask her.
Yeah.
Um, One of my favorite friends. The girl who did Pink Zebra at the craft fair we held in Firth. Do you remember the girl who did Pink Zebra? That was the scent beads that you put in. Do you
Okay.
remember Zebra? The girl who was there selling Pink Zebra, she
Yeah.
just finished her doctorate in education.
Oh, the
She
only
was,
girl I remember there is the girl that sold that drink that we
oh
we
yes.
bought, the energy drinks or whatever they were.
Yeah, those were good drinks actually. I
Yes,
liked the
they were
flavors.
good.
They were just really expensive.
Yes, they were expensive, but they were good.
They were good. Yeah.
So
Oh, all right. Do you have anything else to show off that you bought? I don't think I do.
I bought yarn, but that's just I bought more DK, you guys. I'm gonna be making more DK. I now do sweater quantities. So does that look dark in here?
Yeah, because the light's behind you.
Oh yeah, it's just like it seems so dark. Let's see if
Yeah.
this fits at all.
Oh, Robin says she had 16 assignments due, plus
Yeah.
all the reading in the next 7 days. It's hard at the beginning too. And she's like,
Yeah,
I'm scared for what's to come. Some of it'll get easier. Some of it'll become old hat.
right,
Some
right.
like some tasks I can whip through quickly, but when you're writing papers and stuff, you want to make sure you have enough reputable sources. That's what's killing me with this one because it's like this is math history. So I had to like research a person who was really important in math and what they came up with, and then a certain number system that we use in math and like different. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So some of it will become easier though. Don't be freaked out.
No, she'll
I
be
got
fine.
some new dual color filament from Bamboo has released some silk dual colors. So I was getting other brands, but Bamboo has their own now. Okay, look at the top of this. It's
Uh-huh.
purple
Uh-huh.
and blue. It's purple and blue. And this is like yellow and pink. And look at
Okay, what is that?
it's a fidget pineapple. It's a pixel fidget pineapple, but look at how fun it is. This is the only one that was successful. I need to
Oh,
not make these in silk because it prints flat, like it's two pieces. It prints flat, and when I tried to break the other pieces apart, they just broke off. So this was the first one I made, and it was perfect. And the other ones I tried to do 4 at a time. One died pretty quickly into the print, so I canceled its printing. And then the other 3, I took them off the bed and I went to kind of just like push them to loosen them up, and they went and just broke right off.
yeah.
I'm like, it is cute. I need to make more of these. So I'm going to make some in a regular filament in like yellow and green. I'm going to try some out tonight. Now that I had to order yellow, I ran out.
Do you have a yellow and brown?
Like dual color?
What color? Because pineapples are yellow and brown.
That's true. But yeah, I don't have anything that's dual color yellow. I just love that. That just do that for hours, you guys. Hours upon hours upon hours. Yeah, I had to get I had to refill some colors that I was out of. And then I saw they had a whole bunch of like the new dual colors, so I got those too. So I love silk filament. It makes me
I do
happy,
too. Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
not as strong as the non-silk filament because of the silk particles. So that's
Oh,
why these didn't hold up as well. But thank you guys. Robin said that's so cute. And Steph said, OMG, I love the pineapple. I know it's so cute.
have you done any other new things?
Yes. Hold on. I have my bucket of $5 items.
Oh, okay.
I tell you, Dave and I told you this, Mom, but because I was going to be doing the thing today on my own, we
Right.
reorganized our stuff. So we went to Home Depot and bought small buckets, the black ones with the yellow lids because they're super strong. And our stuff is now divided up into 10 of these little buckets and then 2 that are a little bit bigger with all the dragons in them. But look at these dragons. Okay, this is a cute little mini dragon. This is the same one in dark blue. This is a different designer than what we use for our Dragon Club.
Okay.
So a lot of her stuff looks similar. I have dolphins now.
Oh,
Cute little dolphin with a blowhole. Dave calls this Banicula. It's an albino bunny.
the big white red eyes.
Well, albino bunnies have red eyes. Did I show these last time?
No, I don't know.
It's an alien in a UFO and it has feet.
Oh,
It can,
kind of like the ghost. Have you made any of the ghosts yet?
yes, didn't I show you the ghost last time?
Pop-up ghosts. Are those the pop-up?
Yeah. Well, no, not those ghosts. These are different ghosts. These ones are Christmas ghosts.
Oh no, you didn't show us
Hold on,
last.
hold on. He was getting washed out in the white. So this is a little Christmas ghost, and he's got feet he can stand on, or they go underneath him.
Is that your $5 bucket?
Yes, this is my $5 bucket. I got froggies now,
Oh, good, you did make some frogs. What about
and I
turtles?
got some turtles, some cute little turtles, and I made some baby T-Rexes.
Oh.
Cute. And the horse. I made this last Saturday before. Little mini horses. He's kind of floppy. Um, what else is new in here? Because I showed you a couple of the things.
Yes,
I think I showed you the gators, right?
yes. And
Gators,
those first dragons you showed or whatever, the ocelots or whatever they are.
the axolotls. And
Yeah.
did I show, had I done this yet? This is a
No,
leopard gecko. So the science teacher at our school got an albino leopard gecko.
you
So
said.
I made the designs and she loved them. She bought like 5 of them. And I had made the little one first. And then I
Oh,
used
yeah,
that to help this guy. I think I showed those off last time.
yeah.
And did I show you the Stegosaurus? The
Uh,
baby pigs?
no, not the babies. Oh, aren't they cute?
Yeah, so this is my $5 bucket. It's got my octopi in it and my fidget cubes and my, oh, did I show you the cat?
No, I don't think so.
I'm trying to escape.
It jumped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have any what files? Hold on. Do I have any something files? I can't read what it says under the heart. May files? Mayflies. Oh, no, I don't have any mayflies.
What's a mayfly? Is
It's
that
a
like a dragonfly?
it's a bug of some sort. I've never made a mayfly. I don't have any of those. I don't know if I've seen any designs for mayflies.
Did you see that? Did you see? I don't know if Shelley's still on here, but she had on Facebook, she put that big the beetle that landed on their canoe. It was about 2 inches long. It was a great big beetle, and it dried off and then it flew away.
No, I didn't see that.
It was huge. And I thought, oh, that would be neat if you could make a beetle that wings had come out.
That would be cool. I do have a dragonfly STL that I can make. That one of the designers I pay for has made dragonflies. And I thought about making those. Some of those because they're cute too. She said my biology teacher studies mayflies. He would love one. Let me look and see what I can find, Robin. Because I
Yeah,
haven't seen one, but I bet I could find one.
yeah.
I'm gonna,
I
I'm gonna
mean,
look.
I've heard of them. In fact, I think my dad used to catch them to fish with. When he to Rock Creek. So it's a little tiny.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Don't have.
That's a mayfly.
Yeah, I think that's what my dad used to catch.
They
Something
look
like that.
they look a lot like silverfish. What I always called silverfish. But I don't know if I've seen anyone have files like that. I don't know. I can look into it though to see because huh, people use them for fly fishing.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
My dad used to use them.
Yeah. So I'll look into that, Robin, because I don't know. I haven't seen any, but you never know. You know,
Right.
some of the
Never.
things I see that people create, I'm like, why? Okay.
Could you see just like us, if someone created, and I'm sure they have out there, a fish,
Mhm,
like a fish, I would
mhm.
think, why would anybody buy that? But yet there's people out there, especially if it's the kind that moved. You know what
I
I mean?
sold 3 bone sharks today. 3 of my skeletal sharks today that have the moving mouths. I
Oh,
sold three
okay.
of those today.
Well, Halloween's coming up.
Well,
And
they were just little boys that loved them.
well, they're
Had nothing to
skeletal.
do with Halloween. They were just little boys that loved them because they like sharks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Shark Week.
sure. Yes, Shark Week. Yes. Do you want to show your yarn?
Yeah, I've done a little dyeing, you guys. The only new one, well, it's kind of new, is I did this I had in the shop years and years ago, an old fashioned, it's called Old Fashioned Christmas. And instead of the bright green, it's got more of an avocado green, like you used to see on postcards and Christmas cards, the
Mhm.
old cut fashion colors. Then I did some more Hawaii. I want to show these just to show you guys. This is my Hawaiian Christmas. I brought it back for Christmas. And just the different colors. This is sparkle and this is 75-25. But look at how different the colors took up. And these were dyed at the same time. I had 2 different pans, but I used the exact same recipe, but this took up the red more than this did. And it's just,
Mhm.
yeah. And then I'm bringing back, you guys, I brought back Love on the Rocks. It was one of the most popular colors. It's really a good color for sweaters for with fall and winter coming. And this is in I've got it here in sparkle, worsted, 75-25 and 85-15. And I also have it in the DK weight. But it just shows you how different the colors turn out on the different basis.
They just
So
show up different.
yeah, and when I did the ones with silk, Jewel will tell you that it's really light. Silk takes up 50-50. It just takes it up so different, just like alpaca does. It
Mhm.
makes everything lighter. Yeah, so yeah. So that's all, and I haven't even got those in the shop yet. They will be going in the shop this week. after I dyed these in between my two clubs, and I just didn't have time to even take pictures. That's what takes the time, is taking the pictures and listing. And now Etsy has come up with a thing. Have you got any of the little notifications yet?
What do
That
you
they'll
mean?
say 4 of your listings need work on the your photographs, or 4 of your listings are the your price for shipping is over $6. They want everybody's shipping price to be under $6. Well,
Some things
sometimes they
cost
can't.
more than $6 to ship.
I know, like the Dragon and Yarn Club, and
Hmm.
and they say, well, what you do is you put your price down, and then you increase the price of the yarn by it, whatever. And I thought, that's so stupid, because you get charging the same thing, but buyers are more likely to buy if the price is under $6 for shipping. I don't know. I don't even have to time look at the shipping. If I want it, I buy it. You're going to pay
On
shipping.
Amazon, I do. If it's a free Amazon
For
shipping, I'll
sure, because
buy it. If it's,
Amazon has free, right?
yeah.
But Etsy doesn't. I mean, Etsy, some people do. But if you look at those places, like the yarn will be $32. Well, they're adding the $4 on to the $28 price for the shipping.
And then they
So
get that for every single one, so they end up making more money if someone
that's
buys more
right.
than one.
Right, because if you buy two, then you're paying the $8 instead of $5 shipping. So yeah,
Yeah.
and I thought about doing that, but I thought no, my people, they know, and most people that have bought yarn for a long time know, that it's either one or the other, one way or the other. So, but yeah, even on
Robin,
eBay,
we
huh?
are gonna watch Beetlejuice, but not yet. I know it opened this weekend. The new Beetlejuice opened this weekend. The
I've
sequel.
never seen the old Beetlejuice,
Yes,
so
you have.
no,
Yes.
we
I'm
might
sure
have had
you
it.
watched it with me when I was younger. You don't remember a lot of that time, Mom. I remember having discussions with you where you'd be like, "Oh, I've never seen this movie." And then you sit down, we get 5 minutes in, and you go, "Oh, I've seen this movie." You've seen Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton.
I know Michael Keaton and I know all the pictures and all that stuff, but I don't think I could not tell you anything about it. I remember him in the striped costume, and that's about it.
You
And
don't
wasn't
remember
what's his name in it? The
Gina
girl.
Davis?
No.
Winona Ryder?
Yes. Wasn't she in it? Yes.
Yes. She's in the new one too.
Well,
And
she,
Kathleen O'Hara, from Schitt's Creek.
oh, the daughter.
The mom.
Oh, the mom. Oh,
Creek
okay.
is she plays the mom in, yeah,
But I
yeah.
can't tell you what the story was about at all. I mean, at all. Beetlejuice.
I'm sure if you sat down and started watching it, you would remember the movie.
I don't know. Is it on anything? Is it on Netflix or because a lot of times they come out with those on the different before the new movie comes out. Might be on Prime.
Dave and I recently watched it on a channel, and I can't remember which channel, which one we watched it on. Um, According to IMDb, you can stream it on Max, which is HBO Max. That's where we watched it.
And I don't have that. So
Robin, you've never seen the first one?
see, I didn't think it.
I don't understand you people. How are you my family? And you've never seen Beetlejuice. I know, I swear you've seen it, Mom.
Oh, I cannot.
I swear I watched it with you because it came out when I was 8. I wouldn't have watched it by myself.
You probably watched it with Jeff and Christy and Robin.
They
Robin,
never hung out with me. They never hung out with me. I was a child.
well, Robin was 15 then. Yeah, that's right.
They never hung out with me when I was that old. Robin says she's going to watch the first one before she watches the second one next week. Invite Mom over to watch it with her.
Oh,
I swear you've seen this movie, Mom. Anyway, there's a lot of movies. I remember growing up, you'd be like, I've never seen that movie. And then we'd sit down and you'd be 5 minutes in and we're like, I've seen this movie. Like, I know I watched it with you.
sometimes I'll see a movie and I'll I'll remember just parts of it, but even now I'll watch a movie and a week later I think, why did I watch that movie? I can't even remember anything that was happened in it. It was
Mhm.
so uneventful. So,
We
but
watched the original, well, not the original, Dave watched the original a couple weeks ago, and I watched part of it. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the one from the 50s. He watched
Oh,
that one
okay.
without me, and then I watched the end of it with him. And then yesterday and the day before, yeah,
Yeah,
because we watched half of it, and then I went
right?
and did homework. The Donald Sutherland one from the 70s.
The pods.
Yes.
I do remember that one. My sister, Nikki, used to love scary movies, but then after she watched them, she didn't want to sleep alone. And when they were at the theater, she always drugged me with her.
I
And
didn't
yeah,
realize that Jeff Goldblum and Leonard Nimoy were in the 70s one. I knew Donald Sutherland was, but I had no idea that they were in it.
oh, okay.
They were main characters too. Like, yeah, it was interesting watching something for the first time that's been around forever.
Yeah, because the original was like in the late 50s. Because I
Yes,
saw
that
it,
one was
so I
black
must
and
have been
white.
about 9 or 10. We used to
Mhm.
go to every Saturday. They had the Saturday matinees for the kids, and there was 10 cents to get in, and juju beads were 10 cents. And we used to have a quarter. That's how we'd go.
Nice.
And watching, and most of the movies were black and white then. I think the original was black and white, and
It was, yeah.
they were scary. I mean, I still remember this movie. I have no idea what the name of it was, but these people came from another planet and they were like us, but they wore sunglasses. And when they took the
And
sunglasses off, they had no eyes,
it's either them or they.
and they'd look at you and could kill you or something. I can't
You know what
remember it.
movie you're talking about? Because I've seen when I worked at Blockbuster, I remember seeing the cover of it. And I want to say it's either them or they. Something like that.
Yeah, that I got pulled to by Nikki. Shelley, you missed out on all this fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but Nikki loves, and still to this day loves scary movies like you. You know, nothing's too scary for her, but then she doesn't like to sleep alone.
Yeah.
It's fine, she's married, so she doesn't have to sleep alone. So, but yeah, but yep. Anyway, what's coming up? Let's see. Today is I got the dragons out.
Hmm.
Oh, I've got not only the Wizard and Witches, I have the Wizard and Witches. Well, I have a Halloween at the castle. This I decided to go ahead and do my. It's not they used to be quarterly, but this is my Halloween one because I've already got the yarn in my mind what I'm gonna make. Yeah, this one I've thought ahead about it, and I sometimes I dream. You guys, I have these dreams. So I lay in bed at night, and I shut my eyes, and I see these colors. Do you ever do that? And you see colors? That's
Yeah.
how my Hawaiian dream. I saw the Caribbean blue and the pippin, the apple, and the bright orchid.
You know, there's
And
people who close their eyes and they just see blackness.
some people don't dream in color.
Well,
Did
no,
you?
and some people just close their eyes too. Like I see shapes start forming in
Oh, me
behind my eyes.
too. I see shapes and I
Some
see
people
colors.
just see
I'll see
blackness.
colors. I'll
Yeah.
see colors swirling around.
And there's people who can't picture things. Like I can picture things in my head.
Oh, you can make them
I can
happen for you.
visualize things in my head. And there's people who can't do that.
Yeah, I can start a dream that I mean, if I wake up, I can restart the dream.
Oh,
You?
I don't
I can
know. I've never tried. Because usually if I wake up from a dream, it's a bad dream and I don't want to restart it.
well, see, I wake up every 2 hours. So oh,
Oh, my water.
last night I was in that half sleep, I think, and I saw somebody coming through my curtain. And then I woke myself up and I went, it's fine, nobody's here.
Fine. I'm okay. I'm safe.
Jeffrey lives with me. I don't have to worry about anybody being in my house. Before Jeff lived with me, I used to blame the noises on the cats. So I'll always have an animal because you can blame the noises on the animals.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
true. We went a whole year without any animals in our house. It was weird.
that's right. Yes. And
On Memorial, we had no animals.
oh,
I mean,
that's
because we
right.
got Katya pretty close after we moved to
Yeah, when you moved to
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah, because we didn't have her the whole first year we were married either.
Yeah, you didn't have any cats here when you lived, or any animals in Utah.
No, our house was, I think our apartments were not allowed. We weren't allowed to have pets, I don't think, in that first
Yeah.
one.
Right.
Yeah. But all right. I think I'm done. How about you?
Yep, I think so. Any questions, you guys? Any questions? Any um things you want to know about? Any, I don't know,
Hmm.
whatever.
I think next time I see you guys, I'm gonna have completed Luna the unicorn.
Okay, but now
My next amigurumi.
because those were, are those, is that
This is an Amazon one.
oh, okay, it's not the wobbles?
It's not the
Woobles?
Whoop. No,
Those
the
are expensive.
are.
Even with a half price coupon, they're expensive.
You can't use coupons on the Woobles either.
Oh, that's right, you said. And
The
aren't they like,
Woobles come in a bag. And actually, I need to take him out. Bjorn.
oh,
Bjorn
that's right, feed
Narwhal.
eating.
I didn't stuff him as much as I stuffed my other ones. He's a little bit more wobbly. Usually put more in. But this is my leftover yarn. I probably could make close to another one with that leftover yarn, except for I don't have any more eyes. Well, I do, but not from the Woobles.
Oh, okay,
I have safety eyes. I bought some.
right.
If I
So
didn't, I
I
couldn't
don't
make
even
a
know.
lot of eyes.
I don't even know how big these are. These might be real. You said those were little though too, aren't they?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
these
it's
might
not
be little,
huge.
but for $1.25, you
Hmm.
know,
Yeah, I
dollar.
mean, this one comes with the yarn stuffing, 4 millimeter crochet hook, knitting marker, yarn needle, plastic eyes, scissors, step-by-step videos, paper instructions, and email help if you need it.
Oh, that's the only thing wrong with this one. It has paper instructions. You know how I am with paper instructions.
That's
Although
fair.
they look like they're pretty good.
There
The,
may be videos
the
somewhere.
body has 12 rounds and includes,
Oh, hi, Gloria. Welcome. We're nearing the end, but welcome. I'm getting tired. But yeah, so hopefully I'll have a unicorn for you and maybe I'll make some others.
yeah,
If
and
I
I might try to make one of these. These look like they're in pieces though. Do you, because it looks like the arms and legs you have to sew on. That's why you get the needle, huh?
Yep. And this goes on the arms and all the horn and all of the hair and the tail.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Now those little, the mane, are
Yeah.
those little pom-poms?
No, they're like little curls. Like where you do like a chain and then you crochet like three in each chain and then makes it curl. So it's like
Oh,
little
okay.
curls. See, I don't know if you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's just the tail. This looks like it's a big poof.
Okay. Yeah.
This guy had to sew on the arms and the horn, and it
Okay.
wasn't too bad.
You ever finish your cat?
No.
He's so cute. You gotta finish him. I know you think he doesn't look like a fat. He looks more like a what, a
He gave me
chipmunk?
a trash can because I didn't feel like I was gonna finish him.
Oh,
I know. He was so
poor
cute.
little thing.
He
You
wasn't
should
a
sewed
little
him up at the butt, sewed the butt up, and then gave him to your cat to play with.
but then my dog would eat it.
Oh, that's right. Your dog eats
We have
everything.
to hide the cat toys like the crocheted pickle she loves. I have to, if she takes it out during the day and brings it out into the bedroom, we have to find it before we go in there, or Rusty grabs it and eats it. He tries to chew it apart because he
Uh,
chews anything soft. I
oh,
mean,
toys are
dog toys that are soft, they don't stand a chance in our house.
okay.
So ripper.
What about he doesn't rip into your pillows or anything, right? He has, huh?
The blanket on our bed right now has holes in it. The sheet on our bed has holes in it.
Oh my gosh, is he worth it? It
She
reminds
can
me of that
tell.
commercial. That commercial. Have you seen it? He comes home and the dog has torn the couch apart and he goes, why is it always the couch? And then
Rusty
he goes,
doesn't attack our couch, thankfully.
yeah.
Um,
And he goes, how much have I spent on this dog so far? And it's just a little, like a little Scottish Terrier or something, you know. It's not no big dog like yours.
yeah, Rusty is big.
Golden Retriever in him that is chewy. The
And the
chew.
poodle. Poodles chew too.
Hmm, I don't know. I've never. My girlfriend, they had the big poodles, but I was in high school. I didn't care. I mean, I didn't pay any attention to those dogs.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know. He's a good
I was.
dog.
We had a little dog. We had Tootsie. our little chihuahua. So
He is my protector, though. He follows me everywhere. If I get up in the night to go to the bathroom, he has to go in with me and lay on the floor while I'm going to the bathroom. And he'll fall back asleep on the floor. And then I get up and he gets up and goes back in the bedroom with me, jumps back on the bed at my feet.
sounds like my Coco.
Mhm.
I call her my little dog. Jeff said she's always within 3 feet of me. So I know she's in here somewhere.
Clementine does do that too when Rusty doesn't attack her. He's getting better.
Oh, good.
He
Okay.
does let her exist a little more, but there's times when he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you," and he just is a little aggressive
Mm.
because I mean, he's just
Well,
so much
she'll be,
her.
wait till she gets the size of Coco, then she'll be able to hold her own against him. If she
Hmm.
whacks him 1 or 2 times, good. He,
Yeah, I mean, like she smacked him a few times, but it's nothing when it's like a pipe cleaner hitting you. Like
yeah.
it's a pipe cleaner, like that doesn't do nothing. Yeah.
So
Oh.
hopefully she gets as big as Coco.
Steph says her cat follows her into the bathroom too. Molly used to do that with me. She was my cat. She'd be in the bathroom with me. She didn't want me to go to the bathroom alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
She even goes in when I shower in the morning. If
and
I
if
get
I shut the
for a
door,
day. Hmm.
she hits at it or she puts her paws under. Yeah,
Hmm.
I crack it and she opens it up. She knows how to open it up.
Huh. They just want to be with us there.
Yeah, our cats. Yeah,
Huh.
she's my birthday cat. Remember, she was born on my birthday. We
Hmm.
have a special connection, Jeff says. I think she's 4 now because Jeff's been with me 3 years and I got her the year before when he still lived in the apartments and couldn't have her. Remember? So, yeah. Yeah, she's my girl. Yeah, time just flies. I can't believe it's already the weekend. I still remember talking to you last weekend. And it was just seemed like yesterday,
No,
Labor Day weekend.
I know. I've been joking that it was the longest 4-day week ever at school. Just, it's been a long, short week.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
And it wasn't bad or anything. Like, I know I love my students. It's just was a long week.
you were worn out from the weekend. So all that fun you had for those 3 days, all that schoolwork you did.
I know schoolwork and organizing our house. I mean, we've been busy. It's not like I come home and just fart around, so to speak, like we actually come home and do stuff. We've been trying to organize our house better too, now that we're into year 2 in this house.
That's right. And you
We
still have
moved-
boxes in the garage, don't you? That you haven't even got into yet.
we have boxes in the spare room still. The bed is not set up in there.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You don't want company yet?
it's just
Oh,
there's never enough time to do anything, it feels like. Being an adult is hard.
it is. Adulting is very hard.
Well, and then moving in, like we moved in during the school year, like school had already started. We'd been in
That's
school a
right, you
month
did.
last year. And
And
now, and then
really, you really only had a month vacation, you, this
mhm.
summer, so you couldn't even work like 2 or 3 months working, getting everything put away for the summer.
I mean, in August or July, I did my craft room. Like
That's
I
right.
made my space nice. Because I'm like, I study in here and I do my work, my business in here. So I want this room to be nice. And our living room and kitchen are pretty good. I got my drink station set up. Did I
Oh,
tell you that?
uh-uh.
I got a drink station set up for my
You're
all of
skinny.
my pumps, my skinny pumps.
Oh,
Yes.
did you buy one of those that you sit them in? The two, did you get the dual?
Yeah, it's actually holds it's 3 rows. And this is my ice maker.
Oh, it's a metal one. Oh, you got one of those? An
Mhm.
ice maker? Oh,
Dave
you
got it
got
for
the
my
same one.
birthday. That was my birthday present this year. I asked for an ice maker, for a countertop ice maker.
Oh,
Like
I
we can
just
put
don't have,
liquid water in it.
I don't have the countertop room for everything.
You don't.
I've got my squiddy things on my baker's rack behind my table.
We bought a baker's rack too, to put in our kitchen. And that is actually our fireplace, our portable fireplace that we have that is electric
Oh, okay.
because we got a new couch. I told you that. And then we moved our love seat over in front of the window and it was just sitting in front of that fireplace up until last weekend. And then we moved it out, put the fireplace over there, made it my drink station, and then we moved the couch back under the window. So we have room in our living room now,
Oh, okay.
which is nice. because we
Yep.
didn't for a little bit when we bought the new couch because we didn't know where to put said fireplace.
Right.
Because we have the cat tree, fireplace, and we have a desk in there too, and then the dog's crate and our curio cabinet. We have so much stuff. We have too much stuff.
So much fun. Okay, guys, I guess it's time. We've been rattling on here for half an hour.
Just
I
a
have to go
bit.
have to go take my pills. So, yeah, you guys got to get that, get back in shape here. Oh, anyway, but everybody, thanks for coming. If you watch later, thanks for watching. If you watch later, make sure you make some comments, and I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh,
Excuse me.
bless you. I didn't
Still
mean to laugh,
hold
but
on.
your face before you sneezed, your
I always know when I'm gonna sneeze. Do you?
me
I
too,
always
yes.
know. Yeah, I
Yes, and
always
then
notice.
sometimes you
You
get the
know,
fake
so
ones. Your brain fakes you out. Like you're like, I'm gonna sneeze, and then it stops and goes away, and it feels so unfulfilling.
I know. So
Yes.
anyway, you guys, maybe by next time I'll have these done. We'll be back in 2 weeks. And what day is today?
Today's September 7th.
The 7th. So we'll be back on the 21st. That's an easy one to add in.
You know your sevens times table.
Yeah, I do. My
And I
7th I'm good at.
yes. So we'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Same bat time, same bat channel. 2 weeks. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Make sure you subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Um,
Because we need subscribers.
Thank you for hanging out with us for the past hour and 20 minutes or so. Make
Yeah,
sure you leave a comment below and we'll see you
in 2 weeks. Okay. See you. Bye.
guys.